Guten Morgen, meine deutsche Vierklasse. Kapitel 2. Okay, here we go. As I promised, I'd make an attempt to do some recordings with some notes for you since I can't be in the classroom with you. So here we go. For Kapitel 2, to start off, we are going to take a look at the simple past. And what I want you to know first and foremost about the simple past is that it is in fact simple, yes, because it is shorter. Another word for simple past is also the narrative past, which means that we would use this when we are writing something like a story. There are some verbs in the narrative past that are commonly used when speaking, and we'll get to those in a little bit. So, if you go to page 253 in your textbook and you look at the weak verbs in the simple past, you'll see that when the verb is regular, the verbs are going to end in a TE ending, and so on and so forth. So let's take a look at the verb warnen, which means to warn. You would say ich warnte, du warntest, sie es warnte. Now, here's the thing with the narrative past, though, is that you are primarily only going to use this for the ich and the sie es. Why do you think you would not use this primarily for du? If you said because I wouldn't be reporting what you were thinking, you are correct. The narrative past and simple past is primarily used with ich, sie, es, wir, and sie, they, plural. Okay? Don't know what that is. Sorry, guys. So here's actually let me make this comment. Do you remember when we were conjugating sein? We saw that the ich and the es are the same. The same thing happens for these irregular verbs. The ich and the es are going to be the same. So to use the regular verb, let me give you another example of kaufen. If you wanted to say I bought something, you're going to take the stem of the verb kauf and you will add a te. Ich kaufte. Sie kaufte as well. So the ich and the sie are in fact the same. There's a couple other notes in there for other verbs such as arbeiten. If the verb ends in a hard consonant sound like a D or a T, it becomes arbeitete because we need to separate the sound. That would look like this. Arbeit with an E and then the simple past tense ending of te. Again, this is only for regular verbs. There's more examples on page 254. Ich spielte, du spieltest, sie spielte, and so on. Okay, if you think you've got the hang of that, go ahead and give exercise A try. Those verbs are regular verbs. They do have several different choices. Ich, du, sie, es, wir, sie. Okay, but again, they are all regular verbs, so you're going to use te plus the stem ending of the verb. So maybe we should go ahead and conjugate one in its entirety. Okay, so it would look like this. Ich spielte, du spieltest, and then sie, es spielte, wir spielten, ihr spieltet, and sie spielten. Okay, go ahead and give that a try, and I'll be seeing you in the next lesson on modals and irregular verbs.